E3 is here, and one of the most talked about and anticipated games is Cyberpunk 2077. CD Projekt Red has been fairly radio silent since they did a title reveal October of 2012, and followed that up 3 months later with a teaser trailer, and nothing else. So January 2013 is really the last we've heard about Cyberpunk, but now with the release of the newest trailer, it's obvious they've been very busy. This new trailer is incredible. It's everything you want it to be. It's exciting, gritty, engaging, and just beautiful. It makes us want to be there, to be part of it, to jump in and start playing right now. But we can't. Not yet at least, and we don't know when we can either. Which really is for the best, because in CD Projekt Red's own words, it's coming when it's ready. As impatient as I feel about it, that really is the best policy. Since we can't play it but everyone wants to know more, I've done the next best thing and compiled all the info I could from the E3 interviews and put them in this video. So let's get to it! The Cyberpunk world is based on Mike Pondsmith's pen and paper RPG game Cyberpunk 2020, which was originally published in 1988. So this is an alternate future starting from the late 80s, not our future in 2077. The game itself takes place in Night City, a seamless, handcrafted, and very vertical city in the free state of North California. They describe it as very oppressive, run by mega corporations, and features many distinct districts throughout. It's daylight in the new E3 trailer to show what it's like during the day, since most people have a good idea of what it should look like at night. And the game will feature both a day and night cycle and weather, so you can expect rain. You play as V, the protagonist you create. They said they gave your character the name V because it's necessary for proper storytelling and dialogue, but the player can fill in the rest of it. Though they weren't clear if they meant in-game or just in your headcanon. As iconic as Geralt was, they want this to be your story. You can choose to be a male or female, and both options are fully voiced. You can select the body type, hair, makeup, tattoos, clothes, and more. You can also choose your character's backstory, which will come into play within the game. You're even able to change where you live, as you're able to move to various apartments within Night City. The game will be in first-person perspective, but this is not a first-person shooter. This is a first-person RPG first and foremost. They felt it was the best way to show you the world, and the verticality of the city works much better in first-person perspective. But fear not, the driving and cutscenes will be in third person, so you will get to see your customized character. Speaking of driving, V's car in this trailer is just gorgeous. Wow. They also mentioned there will be motorcycles and flying craft of some sort. The combat will feature both ranged and melee combat, and weapons will come in 3 main types. Power weapons, which are your more traditional weapons that have kinetic effects, tech weapons, which can penetrate walls, objects, and enemies, and smart weapons, which can track and follow targets. They specifically mentioned that they understand that some players may not be comfortable with the first-person combat, so they're hoping the smart weapon category will aid those players. There are no classes to choose from at the start, but as you modify yourself, it defines who you are. They mentioned the HUD as well as a cybernetic enhancement, so I wonder if you can upgrade your HUD for more or better information on people and objects in the world. Apparently, there isn't going to be level scaling. You gain core experience and street cred. Core experience comes from main quests, and street cred is gained from side missions and unlock vendors and fixers who have jobs for you to do. They mentioned that the stories and quests can change depending on skills and enhancements you have, or how you handled previous quests. They're taking what they learned from The Witcher 3 and bringing it forward with regards to quest and storytelling. Also, hidden in the new E3 trailer was a fairly lengthy letter to us gamers that I'll try to summarize and paraphrase for brevity, but some of it is word for word. First, they apologized for being silent for so long, but explained that they wanted to get The Witcher 3 and the DLCs finished first, but then they continued to stay silent until they had something meaningful and substantial to show. They reiterated that they will only release the game when it's ready. Quality is the only thing that drives them. They also stated that the game is seriously big, but at this time they're not even sure how big. And in regards to free DLC, expansions, and DRM, they said to expect nothing less than what you got with The Witcher 3, and the game will be 100% DRM free on PC. Lastly, they mocked the thought of microtransactions in a single-player role-playing game. I knew I liked them for some reason. They close it by thanking us for our patience and invite feedback on their forum. So there you have it. I hope this sheds a bit of neon light on Cyberpunk 2077 and answers some of the questions you've had. Expectations are high, and I have no doubt CD Projekt Red can deliver. I'm excited, hope you are too. See you in Night City!